Breaking news. London Metropolitan Police investigating Buhari's aide who stole protest posters. Showore has revealed. Hello, my wonderful people. You can see that from two different sides of the world, two different rules apply. Why in Nigeria, precisely in Kogi State, two men were seen carrying posters of Buhari must go and painting on the wall. My dear, we presented you with that video and with that news. They beat them in no small way. By the way, they've been charged to court and they made them eat the paper, the posters that were written Buhari must go. And we could hear a man saying, who told you that in Kogi State we did not support Buhari? They flogged these grown men like children. In fact, the injury they inflicted on them, only God will quickly help them recover. Guess what? In London, we all know that the protest against Buhari, is still ongoing, that he must go back home and use the healthcare system he put in place. Nigerians in diaspora are very angry with Muhammadu Buhari as a failed president, yet he's going to another country where they have put their healthcare system to get himself checked out. People said, no way, go back home. Yes, so protest has been going on, which is growing bigger and larger by the day. Posters that were printed by protesters, Buhari's aide went there and, took some of the posters and tried to hit them or do something to them. Ideas we are speaking now, police have been involved because the London police and government are just looking at Nigerians and their president displaying and, how Buhari is fooling himself and his people want to drive him out of London. What a sorry and shameful situation. London police don't involve for the matter. May we get all the news. They go talk who thief that poster. They go talk. you know, London Metropolitan Police investigating Buhari's aide who stole protesters' posters. Nigerian activist Omoyele Sowore has said that the London Metropolitan Police are currently investigating an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, who is said to have stolen posters belonging to protesters. The protest, which has been going on for a while now, ever since Buhari embarked on his medical trip to London for his checkup, has witnessed an increasing number of protesters day by day as people kept crying out, go back home, use the healthcare system you have set in place, failed president. The first protest was led by the former spokesman to former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Bruno Omokri, who left to Canada to lead, who led from Canada to lead the protest, #Buhari out of London protest. However, another set of protesters were seen at the gates of the Abuja house some days ago and even trying to climb in. We are in support. Some people were in support while others want him out. Those in support were said to have been Nigerians who have flown to London to make it look like Buhari was doing well. Recall that some moments ago, Nigerians in London has joined the protest across certain people. Seven people have been accused of stealing and destroying posters that belongs to protesters. In the UK, free protest is allowed so long as it does not affect anybody. It is allowed to protest, unlike in Nigeria where the government will stand you and do all kinds of trouble and evil to you. In London, so long as protest is not against and you are not destroying lives and property, it is allowed. Omoyele Sowore made a post 1 hour ago that one of Buhari's aides is being investigated right now in London for stealing the posters belonging to protesters. The Metropolitan Police have gotten involved in the matter. So this is what is happening right now. Some Nigerians also left for UK, going to say like solidarity. Buhari is doing well. Those who are protesting against him are against him. Excuse me. Did you hear that? You heard that? What's his name now? Boris Johnson came to UBTH to get checkup. He left the whole of London, came to UBTH to get checkup. Or you heard that Joe Biden is coming to Lut to get his liver checked. You can see those of you who keep deceiving yourself. I don't understand the kind of persons you are. I'm really trying hard to really understand that things are going from bad to worse. Yet, You sit down, fold your arms, and pretend like all is well. God will judge you. Or because you are getting money, you are pretending like everything is all right. Ha! Nigerians, the day we start to tell ourselves the truth, unite and tell ourselves the truth that these evil people have to leave. Then I think we can start getting some remedy. Because why you are on this lane, saying this is wrong, let's stand together and tell them it's wrong. I beg your pardon. Some other people think differently. Oh, because they are getting the contract that they do not deserve. Real people who are hardworking that will carry out the job and bring it to a reasonable conclusion with all fairness, all things being done equally and in order, that will give a warranty of 10 years and not given the opportunity. But this set of people that are given the contract are those who would have liaised with them. I pay you 70%, you bribe me with half of the money. Then what kind of material do you think that person will use for that job? That's why you see abandoned road projects everywhere. It becomes even worse than it was before. Then it becomes a den of thieves because that is a bad spot. So they wait for people at ungodly hour in those spots. Can you see what is happening? Can you see how things have gone from bad to worse? Yet there are some people who are seeing things in this kind of state of dilemma and yet pretending like all is well, nodding their heads and saying, yes, yes, the government is doing well. Shame on you. Shame on you, those of you who knows what is wrong. You know that this is wrong and yet you keep quiet. Eh? And yet you keep quiet and pretend like all is well and go around and be shouting as if all is well. It's a sad reality. Oh. It's a sad reality that we cannot tell ourselves the truth. It's a sad reality that we cannot tell ourselves, we cannot be honest with our own self. Oh, oh no. So you can see that this set of people, they don't mean well for Nigeria at all. Oh no, they don't mean well for Nigeria. They're after themselves. And they don't care whether the country subsides into the river or whatever happened. Trust me, they don't care. All they do is for themselves. So you see, I mean, how can you leave Nigeria, go to the UK just to go and say Buhari is doing well when you even know the state of the nation? Can't you see that most of them, to be honest, they are not even human beings? That most of them are just, I don't know what name to give them. Honestly, I'm trying to find a name for them. You are seeing the situation of things. Instead of you to lend your voice so that things can be better, you are lying in the face of all that is going on, pretending that all is well so that you can get something from Buhari, right? Shame. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.